Good morning, 6A, 6B, and 6G. We're going to do a quick little fun little lesson on media literacy. We're going to do a little bit of a review on some media literacy concepts. And after that, I'm going to show you how to do a media form, what is known as the meme. So I'm just going to share my screen with you on a PowerPoint presentation and just go over a little bit of it. So what is media literacy? So we're just going to go over these slides really quickly. So today we're going to be learning, we're going to review on who produces media text, the reason why they're created, how they're funded. We will also learn how to create the media form of the meme. So what is media really quickly? A way to carry a message from one person to another. What are some examples of media? Riddell. And here are some examples. Fire signs, Terry Fox poster, diversity posters, responsibility signs, our Riddell website, calendars, anything that displays information basically that it's all over the school. These are some examples of some media that go from one person to another in the world. Email, texting, IMing, posters, pagers, fax, web, cam, blogs, forums, chat rooms, cell phone, memes, calendar, agenda. So these are the things that the media is all around us, and those are some examples of online media. And there's a picture that represents all the types of media that are around us 24/7, as you can see in the picture. What is literacy? So as you know, media literacy, literacy means to read. And when you read, you decode text. So media literacy is the ability to decode text. That's literacy. Think of DRA when you're reading out loud. So media literacy is the ability to access, analyze, evaluate, and create media. Okay, so that is what media literacy is. We can access it, analyze it, evaluate it, and create it. We're going to be creating some of that today. Who produces it? Corporations, organizations, social media, and those are some examples. We know the media. There's YouTube entrepreneurs, television networks, political organization, magazines, and there's some examples below there. So lots of people produce media, and they do this for a living. Some of you may become journalists or work for an organization that creates media in the future. And you can take those classes, you can take journalism at university for those of you who are really interested in this stuff. Why do these groups produce media? Well, usually it's to get money, to entertain you, to influence you, to get them to support. So it's usually for persuasion. How are they created? Most companies have like these green screen operations that they may have in-house, or other bigger companies might outsource it to a smaller company and they do the media. Obviously, in my context, I have a green screen and I'm doing the media in my office at my house right now. Obviously, I'm not at Riddell, so I have a green screen production media, and so do a lot of YouTubers as well that you guys watch, and girls. How are they funded? Who pays for them? Well, we pay for them because every time you buy something, that in turn generates money to an organization. That organization gets the money, and they're able to use some of that money to pay for media productions. So here's an example. Anything you buy gives companies, organizations, or governments money. The organizations are happy with the money, and companies receive money and they want more, so they invest money in advertisements. And then media productions like commercial ads and billboards are used on media outlets, so you buy more stuff. How do media texts influence us? Basically, the three concepts: they inform, they give us information, they attempt to persuade our opinions, and entertain us. They might use humor or something to get us to listen to, or to watch their message. And it's not always to buy something. It might be a message just for you or for a particular group as well. It's not always meant to buy. So today, what I'm going to do here is show some media text that you might already be familiar with. So I put three subheadings here: media, text, purpose, and then audience. So we have this red hat that a lot of people in the United States wear to support a certain faction of government. And why do people have political statements on hats? Well, to display a political message and to get more support. So obviously, when companies and political organizations put their logos or put their sayings or mottos on there, they want support, and the audience is anyone. Here's another form of a media text. This is on the front of a kids cereal box, and the purpose is to influence kids so their parents buy them stuff. So you have, like, anytime that you go into the cereal aisle in a grocery store, you'll see these like cereal boxes with these big mascots and characters on them that appeal to kids, and the kids then want the cereal. So the audience is actually to the young children, to persuade their parents to buy these cereals, and most often they're sugar cereals. Here's another type of media text that we see as drivers. And the purpose of this one is to give the driver or the passenger information on where to go, or warnings of what's coming up on the road. So this audience is for the drivers. Here's another one, which is really interesting one. Artificial intelligence generated ads. And I know some people, for their speech topics, there's a couple of individuals that did AI. And artificial intelligence, what it's able to do, it's to influence the purchase habits of an online shopper with the use of ads. And the audience is a targeted individuals. Like, for example, if you're on eBay and you're looking for something, you might be looking for a video game or, you know, a toy or something. When you start to go in the search engine, the artificial intelligence on eBay or any other sites, maybe even Amazon, will then suggest certain things and other goods and services based around your search engines. And that's artificial intelligence working to influence you by targeted ads. Today, this is the one media form that we're going to learn how to create. The media text is called a meme. Most of you, I would say probably close to 100%, know what a meme is. And the purpose is to entertain. It's usually some pictures with a frame with text at the top, and they're usually funny and humorous, and they take pictures of popular culture, and they're generated over, you know, they're all over social media, whether it's Snapchat or Facebook or Twitter. You find them all over the place. So here's the task, and I'm going to show you how to do this in a second. We're going to go to this website called ImageFlip, or imgflip.com, which is a meme generator. Create a meme centered around a theme, suggested topics, cold weather. Today is really cold, or the COVID situation we find ourselves in, or remote learning, or Netflix, like nothing to watch because you watch everything. Again, when you make these, no inappropriate topics or language or something that's hurtful to others. We don't want to create memes that are inappropriate. We're going to learn how to pick a background, put text in. We're going to learn how to generate the meme. And then once the meme is generated, we're going to learn how to copy and paste that URL link, which is the link that you see above a web page. And then you're going to send it to me at my email address at rtbrooks@hwdsb.on.ca. All right, so that seems like a lot, but it's not really, because I will show you exactly how to do that right now. So the first thing that you need to do if you are looking for it is we need to go to Google. So when you're in Google, you just put in the search engine up here, meme generator, and you press this little magnifying glass. Once you get to that magnifying glass, you just click here, and then it's going to come to meme generator or ImageFlip. You just click onto the website here. And now here I have a picture here of Barry Sanders. Now I'm here. I can create my meme very easily. So in this area, you can upload your own image for those level 4 people that, you know, have their own image. But I'm just going to do it really easily here. I'm just going to go to the search engine, and I'm just going to put Star Wars because that's something that I like. And there's a bunch of templates that come up. So I'm going to click on this one with Darth Vader. So we have here the one that I just chose with a picture of Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker down here, and I'm going to create my own meme. So in these areas here, they have text boxes, and you can actually create memes that are not just two text boxes, but they actually might have four actual text box. And you can find those as well if you like to put a lot of text in. And you got a lot of space for it. And I'll show you right now. If I'm just putting here, I can put a lot of information and the font will be able to accommodate a large amount of information. So I'm going to pick a theme. I know right now my daughter's frustrated because she wants to play soccer, and she's looking forward to the soccer season, but right now that's up in the air and most likely it may not happen. So it's something that bothers her. So I'm going to try to make a meme just on that. So we have the first frame here. I'll just put social distancing is your father. Now, most people will understand the Star Wars reference if you've watched Empire Strikes Back. This is where Darth Vader talks to Luke Skywalker about him being his father, which Luke responds to. He says, no, that's not true. That's impossible. But no, I'm going to do it based on my daughter, Allison. I just want to play soccer. And there we go. That's basically a meme. And the only thing that you have to do next is to generate it. So once you're done with your meme, what you can do is if you want to download it and keep it, you're going to have to click on private and then upload it that way. But if you're just sending it to me, the first thing you have to do is just click onto this box called Generate Meme. You just click it. And now that meme has been generated, it now has a URL link here. So this URL link you need to send me. So what you have to do is copy and paste it. Now, for some people, the copy and pasting is very simple. You have a mouse and you can right click and you put copy URL link. And then you just basically will paste it once you use one of these share options. I'm on an Apple, so what I do is I just put Command C, and then that pastes the URL link, and then I can just share it. So I just click onto the email. And then from that email here, I can just put it, it's already done it for me. So all I have to do is put in my email address, which is rtbrooks@hwdsb.on.ca. And I'm ready to go and I can send it. And that's it. You know, so it's not too difficult to go over all of those steps. Alternatively, you can send it a different way if you want. I just think this is the easiest way because I know it's going to look different from an iPad to a desktop to an Apple. But it's actually pretty easy to generate, and you can fool around with the website in order to, you know, get what you want, you know, spend a little time in it or whatever. So that's basically it. You know, if you're able to send that to me, that's great. If not, oh well. The reason that, again, we're doing it is for some people, you may want to bump up your media literacy mark. I know some people, we did the 6G did a multimedia presentation using either Prezi, Emaze, or Google Slides, and my 6A and 6B kids did a green screen project that they worked with their team. So some of you may want to bump up a response. You did an amazing meme, and I can give you credit for that. But it's up to you. So if you want to do that and send that to me, that's great. But that's about it today. If you have any questions, just put some information on the activity feed below the lesson, and that's it. And I hope you guys and try to find a funny meme, you know, something that pertains to you, and you know, and don't stress yourself out. Don't stress yourself out if you can't send it to me or whatever. It is what it is. Like, for those of you who are really apt and you're able to do it, that's great. But don't stress yourself out if you can't do it. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Look forward to it. I know it's a little bit cold today, but just, you know, relax. You guys are doing really well. I'm very proud of each and every one of you. And yeah, keep up the good work that you're doing. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. All right, guys. Anyway, have a good day.